it is my opinion that you do not really understand the concept of banking. All the banks are broke. Bank Santander, Deutsche Bank, Royal Bank of Scotland, they're all broke. And why are they broke? It isn't an act of God. It isn't some sort of tsunami. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking, which means that banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. We have counterfeiting, sometimes called quantitative easing, but counterfeiting by any other name. The artificial printing of money, which if any ordinary person did, they'd go to prison for a very long time. And yet governments and central banks do it all the time.
An average pack of cigarettes in Australia costs about 40 Australian dollars. That's due to Australia's heavy tax on tobacco products, which is the highest in the world. But such high taxes incentivized unintended behavior. Australia struggles with a huge black market for smuggling cigarettes, and there is a crime epidemic of stealing products from tobacco warehouses. The result is a massive tax evasion and organized crime, which the Australian government decided to deal with by cracking down on cash. It is now illegal to make or accept a payment or series of connected payments in cash in excess of 10,000 Australian dollars. Some are floating proposals to do away with the Australia's two highest denominations, the $100 and the $50 bills. The goal is to squeeze the Jews out of the black market and starve out their businesses. Limiting cash payments and banning high-value banknotes is becoming a global trend.
How bad is defaulting on your student loans? It's pretty bad. Most students use federal loans to pay for their education, and the federal government has many ways to get back its money. The Treasury Offset Program allows the U.S. Department of the Treasury to take your tax refund and give it directly to the Department of Education to pay down your debt. They're also legally allowed to garnish up to 15% of your wages, which means taking money directly out of your paycheck. Some states also allow private loan companies to seize your state tax refund in the same way. And if for some reason the federal government or a private company doesn't think that any of these previous methods are quick enough, they can sue you for the full amount at any time. So even if you default, the government and these private companies are still going to get their money. And that's just the beginning. Defaulting on any loan will have a negative effect on your credit score, which would make it harder for you to take out money in the future.